far, folks.
Down from the gun.
To the end zone! Touchdown, Patriots! 40 years old. He's having the most fun.
Tom Brady threw 3 more touchdown passes last night as the Patriots blew out the Broncos. Skip, how surprising has Brady's season been?
If Eric Dickerson were still here, he would accuse me of being Tom Brady's father, for what I'm about to say. There's obviously a lot of Brady hate out there, and I get it, and I don't respect it, but I do. I see where it came from, Deflategate, model wife,
Spygate,
the whole thing. I get it. But right now, to me, Tom Brady is making it look so easy on the football field that I think people are starting to shrug at and underrate what he's doing right now, no matter what age he's at. And he's obviously 40 years of age, and he's 19 touchdowns to 2 interceptions this year. He's on a pace, if you project that out, to go 34-4. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
And the greatest 40-year-old season was played by Brett Favre in Minnesota, and he went 33-7, which I thought was impossible. And that year he threw for Brett Favre threw for 4,202 yards. Brady is right now on pace to throw for about 5,000 yards. Wow. To me, I've said this consistently over the last, month, Tom Brady is the MVP. I know Pennsylvania is 8-1 to the Patriots 7-2, so I will give you that. I can't argue that fact. But to me, Tom Brady should be running away with the MVP race at this point. He won't get that kind of acclaim or credit. But remember, for the first 4 weeks of the year, he had to overcome and win in spite of easily, by far, the worst defense in pro football. And before the season started, he lost his favorite target, his most trustworthy receiver, in Julian Edelman. Gronk has been in and out of the lineup. Malcolm Mitchell never got in the lineup. I don't know what happened to him, but he was pretty good last year.
Especially in the Super Bowl, he was big time.
Really good. Rex Burkhead missed 4 games, and now I'm talking about Rex Burkhead like he's a big part of the puzzle, a big piece. Chris Hogan is now out. I don't know for how long, but he wasn't there last night. They didn't miss him. Tom Brady has had to try to figure out how to have a wavelength with the Brandon Cooks and a Philip Dorsett, who are new to the lineup this year, and chemistry and rhythm is everything to Tom Brady. And the one big free agent signee at tight end, Dwayne Allen, he caught his first ball last night. It happened to be for a little touchdown. So given all that, given that Tom Brady now has the most wins in NFL history on the road, given the fact that he is now quarterbacked for New England in 11 straight road wins. They've actually won 12 in a row, but Garoppolo won the opener at Arizona last year. But Brady has 11 straight road wins. Given the fact that he won the game of chicken with Bill Belichick over Garoppolo and finally made Bill at the trade deadline say, okay, I give up, I give in, I'm trading Jimmy G. Given the fact that Tom Brady continues to say 4 more years. You like that, don't you? 4 more years? That's what he's been saying. And I'm not going to bet against him. You're betting against him. You say maybe 2 max, but I'm seeing a guy who's playing at the highest level I've ever seen him play at. And if he can go to 45, he says he can, I believe he can go to 45.
Skip, it's hard for me to disagree with anything you just said. For the simple fact is, and if you just look at him, if I just tell you there's a quarterback throwing, he has 19 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I'm not going to tell you his age. I'm not going to tell you who he's playing for. You're going to say, man, that's an unbelievable season. Then I tell you he's 40 years of age. And then you're like, you're lying. Because we know with time, because normally quarterbacks, there've been a lot of quarterbacks that play until their 40s, but not like this. And this is what's so phenomenal about it, Skip, is that he's doing it and he's making it look so easy while he's doing it. And although I've never played quarterback in the NFL, I've been around a great one that went to the Hall of Fame, and I know what he had to do to get prepared to go play.
And you also know why he didn't come back for a 3rd Super Bowl shot, right?
Absolutely.
Which was
a mental grind, the physicality of what it was going to take for him to, because once you get to that level, you can't see yourself at any other level than on Mount Everest. Scaling anything else is unimportant to you. Pikes Peak, Kilimanjaro, none of that matters.
I was I was stunned that John Elway said no because nobody's ever won 3 in a row. And I
Right.
thought, you want to put that on your resume, on your legacy?
And the 49ers came to close. And I believe, had they beaten the 49ers in 1990, beaten up the Giants in 1990, they would have beaten Buffalo also. But that's neither here nor there. Skip, over the last 4 weeks, he's only been sacked 6 times, 14 hits. You look at what happened the first 5 or 6 weeks of the season.
Horrendous.
We were like, no way he can continue this pace. Now they're leaving him upright. He only got hit about 4 or 5 times last night. Skip is going to be tough. 40 years old, and I've always felt this year and next year. But if you're not gonna put him on the dirt, he might play until he's 45.
He might.
But I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna say this year and next year at 41 he walks away.
What continues to shock me, given the fact that I have observed your game for so long, and I've seen quarterbacks hit the wall mostly by 38, and it's not only a physical, but it's a mental wall.
Right.
It's just too much of a grind.
Right.
John Elway just couldn't do it anymore.
They want to.
The meetings, like you say, the verbiage, all the new.
Well, Skip, I was watching probably, say on average, you watch film at work, but I was probably watching on average about 5 to 6 hours at home. Well, for a quarterback, that's probably quadruple that.
Maybe.
And he's getting that on Monday. He's getting that on Tuesday. So you really have no life. Tom Brady has a wife and kids. And basically, so during football season, Giselle is mom, dad, nanny. She's all of that because Tom is so occupied with being the best.
And by the way, now Tom is gone for another week because they're staying in Colorado Springs to get ready to go to Mexico to play the Raiders.
Because think about it, and that's why Giselle keeps saying, honey, time to come home. Honey, it's time to come home. It's time for you to be a full-time hubby, a full-time dad. Come. And he's like, no, but I'm having too much fun.
He's having fun.
And that's the thing is, but for him to do what he's doing at that age, if somebody, I would have bet, if somebody would have told me when he was 35 that he would be playing this well at 40, I would have bet him a large chunk of money and would have lost.
Yeah, and in the end, what I loved the most about last night, he was having so much fun.
Yeah.
And remember, this is his personal house of horrors.
Yeah.
He was, 3-7 going in Mile High?
Well,
Winning is fun.
Yeah, it's hard to be sad when you win, especially when you're a central figure, and why you winning those
in a
ball
place
games.
where you usually struggle. Well, he lives his life by that TB12 method. So
Now he be eating cheeseburgers and
no,
ice
he
cream.
said he avoids mushrooms, tomatoes, and eggplants.
Well, I'll avoid that. I don't eat frog houses.
Frog houses?
Yeah, that's what mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
Yeah.
Mushrooms are good.
No, they're not. That the texture.
Well, it's all about fighting inflammation. He says he already knows he's going to get hit and he's going to be inflamed after the game, so he doesn't want to eat food that's going to add inflammation.
Tomatoes are the worst for that.
I don't eat tomatoes. I don't eat tomatoes either. I ain't never liked tomatoes.
Well,
You don't like tomatoes?
No, I don't want. No, I just want a burger. What you want in your burger, Mr. Sharp? A burger, another patty. How about that?
What is going on with Martellus Bennett? We'll discuss that with Greg Jennings next.